Welcome to The Daily Grind, a Bluff City Media daily podcast. Stepping up to the microphone is your host, Luke Hatmaker. Grab your favorite morning brew and let's get to the show.
Man, I had a song ready and I don't even want to sing it because that's new and it is
It's a bop.
jazzy and oh God. Well,
Very horny, you know what I mean?
Look at you getting in on the puns. Well done.
Oh God, it's Monday. Oh, welcome to the Daily Grind, y'all. That got me, Uncle Buck. I'm so sorry. I am your host, Luke Hatmaker. That beautiful bop that I was not ready for. I had a Poison song I was going to sing this morning, and that was better. I got both of the Bucks of the 2 Bucks Sports Show with me this morning. I got Uncle Buck on my, I don't know what side is which. I got you both. How are you doing, Uncle Buck?
I'm good.
Oh, you rusty? Are you good?
I am good. You know, Maggie, I think, unfortunately, is getting tired of all of my puns. She told me you should just write a book of puns. And I said, you know, that's a novel idea.
Oh man, we got a novel idea. We got a horny Drew. Everything's coming up Monday for us today. We're just
coming up bases on the Daily Grind.
We're just gonna jump right into it, y'all. We got not much Grizzlies news to talk about, but other stuff to talk about. It's weird. This Grizzlies news is basically bookkeeping. Jaren Jackson Jr. is switching to number 8 from number 13. Shelby agrees. It sucks that we're in the point of the summer where this is the news we're talking about, but this was his All-American number, right? The number he wore way back in the day.
Listen, you get to do whatever you want to do when you make as much money as you're as good a basketball player as Jaren Jackson does. That should be prefaced with whatever criticism I have. It's like Jaren Jackson Jr. can do whatever the heck he wants to do. Okay. And the fact that this is August the 10th and we have nothing else to talk about is the only reason we're talking about it. But since I have to give you my thoughts on it, I hate it. I hate it. Like if you change teams, that's great. But like there's a lot of equity and like jersey equity and merch equity and stuff. And not that he owes the fans anything, but like, I mean, I don't know why you do it. 13's a good number. It's not like, you know, I don't remember when he got here. You know, he was the number 4 pick in the draft on a terrible team. I imagine he could have gotten whatever number he wanted, and he chose 13. I don't know why he chose 13, but like, I have jerseys.
I mean, that's the same. I was just in here thinking, I've got an autograph 13. I'm finally ordering the frame for it so I can put it on the wall. And now it's just going to be a throwback, like, tribute to, I guess, Jaren of a bygone era. I know he's doing it as a tribute to his dad because his dad wore number 8 in the NBA as well.
His dad wore number 8 for 1 year on one of his 8 teams.
Exactly, with the Clippers or something. And we don't like, I don't understand why we need to change the number, but I guess it's just going to make my 13 signed jersey that much more valuable.
Yeah, but it's not even rare. He wore it for 8 years.
I know.
7 years. Like
I'm trying to find a silver lining here, all right?
I want to know what Kenny's talking about here.
He's talking about me. He said I look like a realtor, and then King Meeks is saying I look like an insurance company guy. Like I've got a call as soon as this one ends with my new boss. So I've got to
operate the automatic car wash. They do the pressure washer for the automatic car wash.
I mean, Drew's just a certified hater is what it is.
I'm trying to see who all's won number 8, and I'm failing.
Zaire Williams.
Zaire Williams is the first one that comes to mind, and I have no desire to.
So, like, for instance, David Roddy, in his rookie year, wore 27. He obviously didn't like it because in his second year, when Tyus Jones freed up 21, the first thing he did was like, okay, I want that number. 27 sucks.
When did Jaren get drafted? 2019?
2018.
Yeah. 2018. So James Ennis III was number 8 when he got here.
0 for 2. We're 0 for 2.
So James Ennis was on the team when he got here?
He got, in 2018 was when James Ennis left. So,
you know, but I just think, you know, we were a horrible team that year.
Yeah.
You know, we were in the process of, that was the offseason that we had gotten rid of or let Zebo and Tony Allen walk. And then during the next season, we were trading Mark Gasol and Mike Conley. if Jaren Jackson Jr. wanted to walk up to Zach Kleiman and say, "I want number 8," he would have been like, "James, pick a new number."
CJ.
So y'all ready for this list? This is the all-time Grizzlies that have wore number 8. All right.
Okay.
Michael Dickerson, 2000, 2003. Quincy Pondexter in 2015. Bryce James Ennis III, Marshawn Brooks, Dusty Hannas, Zaire Williams, Colin Castleton, Lamar Stevens, and now Jaren Jackson Jr. One of these is not like the other.
He's already the best player to wear the number. Already.
Not officially yet.
Dusty Hannas? I mean, I wonder what he's up to these days.
If you're watching, Dusty, shout out.
Probably selling insurance. Insurance.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's the summer. This is what we have to talk about. It's kind of, it's now our jerseys are antiques. The one cool thing, I saw him working out with KG. That's cool. Did you guys see that picture?
Love that. Yeah, I
was
love
he
that.
working out with him, or was he doing the pod with him?
They were working
Yes.
out. They were like,
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, somebody said that Desmond Bain left his curl bar behind in Memphis, but Jaren was kind of standing with his hands. It's the old trick. You put your hand under your bicep, you kind of lift it a little bit.
I can do it.
So he had them Desmond Bain arms just about twice, maybe 3 times as long.
Yep. Damn. Des got praise.
Listen, anytime any of our players can go get a sweat in with Kevin Garnett, I highly recommend it. One of a kind.
Yep. Plus, it's all pluses.
Yeah.
Another little bit of bookkeeping we need to talk about. If there's something, well, this is probably more exciting than a jersey swap. Ja Morant turned 26 over the weekend. Happy birthday. It's wild to me that he is literally, his prime starts now. It's pretty wild that he's, I don't know why I thought he was younger than that. In a bad way, if that makes sense. I thought that 26 is a really solid age, and I don't know. I'm excited if he can just finally start acting like he's 26, which it appears that he has started doing so this season. Which I talked to Daniel about this last week. DG, he was like, it's really easy to kind of be happy and be focused when it's the summer. There's nothing going on. Right. You're overseas. You're not listening to all your critics. It's all positive stuff. So hopefully this isn't just a flash in the pan, and it's not just the birthday summer that Ja's experiencing, that he'll come back and he'll actually be acting like a 26-year-old. But a more professional 26.
I think you're seeing a turning of the page for Ja Morant. I think we've already seen it. The old, you could go back 4 or 5 years ago, whatever, to the old antics, and it's not even that. We're getting far enough away from that it's not a thing anymore. What you're seeing is him being celebrated for the true global icon that he is. He's taking care of his business, his brand. It's all a big ploy with the grenade, the whole thing, the pigeons. Everything is towards this Nike campaign. And so I think we're seeing a turning of the page for Ja Morant, where he's going to step into his prime when most players win their title. And I'm hoping that when he comes back from this tour, we get a bit of a leader back in Memphis.
That'd be awesome.
I don't think that I've never wanted him to be happy. And don't hear what I'm not saying. I don't want to see swings. I don't want to see really highs and really lows. I want this to, at some point, this is your job. You're 26 years old, take care of business.
Yes.
And if you are happy playing basketball, great. I hope you're happy doing whatever career you're doing. But at some point, I need a consistency. I don't want the highs and the lows. So I hope that's what, when you go to China and you go to Manila and you go to Japan and you're only seeing people that love you, there's only one place where you're going to see people that hate you. And that's Twitter and Instagram. So get off of it.
Yeah.
Get off of it. People, it's obvious he insulates himself, his inner circle, with people who love him. Almost too much at some point, I would argue. But he will only get good feedback from the people that stay close to him. Yep. Don't let the outsiders in. And the best place for outsiders to get in is on social media.
Yep. Well said, sir.
Thank you.
And you know what? I use social media for birthday references, so this is good to tie it all in. It's the only thing I use social media for. That's not true. I use social media to watch Justin Rose highlights. Let's switch gears a little bit. We're done with Grizzlies basketball talk because there's nothing else to talk about. We're staying in Memphis though, because Justin Rose won the FedEx St. Jude PGA Championship in a triple playoff. It was triple playoff.
Yeah.
Wild.
It was great.
It was and let me pull my notes up. I think it
Why
was
you do? Did Justin Rose win, or did Tommy Fleetwood just give it away? Because he was just going belt to ass on everybody. I do too, but this is Tommy Fleetwood's MO. He's been in like 60-something majors now. He has 6 second-place finishes.
Been in 140 something. He has finished top. He has finished top 5 28 times.
Jesus.
And
6 times he's finished.
I looked
second.
it up yesterday. I was like, 28 times. Like 10 times he's been a runner-up, and he's never won. Like, and this was if I'm not mistaken, he was the 36-hole leader. He was the 54-hole leader. He was obviously in the last pairing, and he was up 2-3 strokes at different points yesterday.
He was the favorite on Friday. He was the
he was up
17.
He was up by 3 strokes.
He bogeyed.
Yep, he was up by 3 strokes heading into hole number 14, and who's lurking back there but Scotty Scheffler. So he's checking his rear view, and it wasn't even the guy that you had to worry about. It was more Justin Rose who ended up catching up. But like this happens every time he gets on a big stage. He plays really well for 3 days, and in that final round, whether it's mental, whether it's physical conditioning, whatever it is, he cannot hold on to a lead. And that putt on 17, as soon as he hit it, you knew it was bad. He knew it was bad. You don't walk out of a putt as soon as you hit it unless you know you've missed it. And he left it out and left the door open for Justin Rose to come get the win. It's Tommy Fleetwood's NO, unfortunately.
Man, when we were talking on Friday, when we did It's a Trap, we looked ahead at the FedEx Championship. Tommy Fleetwood had plus 450 odds to win the whole thing. Justin Rose was plus 2,200.
And we should have taken. I know.
Every
time I watch Justin Rose, tell me if I'm the only one. Every time I watch Justin Rose, I like him. I just really like Justin Rose.
Yeah.
Yes.
Despite the fact that he's a Brit, he's just what is he, like 44 years old? He's playing with the young guys. He's always in contention in these big tournaments. Like I was rooting for him over JJ Spawn when it went to the playoff. I don't know. Maybe it's because I had kids or whatever. It's like I just kind of like rooting for guys who are just obviously like nice.
Yeah. And I was reading about him yesterday, and they were talking about like how all of his close buddies and close playing partners all went to live for the paycheck, and he stayed behind, and he wanted to do like win majors and win prestigious tournaments, not go make a ton of money. And I'm not knocking those. I like live. I'm a fan of it. But Rose stayed behind to win majors, and for him to go and win one like this, especially in that kind of way, it's kind of affirming for what his choice was. Happy for him. I hate it. Yeah, very validating. I hate it for Tommy Fleetwood. Scheffler made it, but like Scheffler was the one, like he had an awful, like not awful, but not a Scotty Scheffler kind of start, only to crank it up on Saturday and Sunday and come roaring to the top.
It felt like Tiger on the back nine when you're just. Back when Tiger was in his prime, people started crumbling at the top of the leaderboard because every time you looked at the board, Tiger was one spot higher than he was the last time you looked. And Scheffler was coming. And props to Justin Rose. He birdied 4 out of the last 5. He birdied, 17, 16, 15, and 14. And then he had a birdie shot at 18 to just walk it off. And it lipped out. But, I mean, that's how you just go win one. Yep. It was impressive.
I mean, the final standings in this thing, man, you talk about great final day. It was Justin Rose, Spawn were minus 16, and then Scheffler and Fleetwood were minus 15. Like, great final day. And you know what? Great showing for
Ricky Fowler.
Yeah. And just the championship in general. Like Memphis just did a really, really good job. I mean, like this isn't one of the majors, like one of the big major tournaments, but like, it was a great weekend. It had great weather. It just like everyone, it was just good golf. I don't know. And I think I saw Verno talking about Mr. Smith, the FedEx. It's good. Yeah, very good for him.
When all of your final pairings go 69 or lower on the last day, it's just good golf. They were all locked in except for Fleetwood there towards the end. But you had a 67 from Rose, 65 from Spawn, a 67 from Scheffler, a 69 from Fleetwood, a 64 from Cam Young. Like those guys were just friggin' playing golf on Sunday. Awesome to watch.
Yep, man. The older I get, the more I just thoroughly enjoy golf. It's weird. It's one of those things where it's like you get hair in your ears and you start liking golf the older you get. They're like guarantees. And I I was riveted. I was like, we're talking about there's nothing to talk about. No basketball, but
this is great.
This is great. This is really good, fun sport to root for.
I talked to my papa yesterday, and he's an old country guy from Shibuya, Mississippi, lived on the same farm his entire life, whatever. I'm cleaning my room, doing some stuff, and I had the tournament on, and he said, "What you doing?" I said, "Well, I'm cleaning my room and watching golf." He said, "You mean cow pasture pool?" And I lost it. That's what he called golf. I lost it. I will never, ever golf in anything other than cow pasture.
Cow pasture pool. And, that kind of fits our playing style as well.
It really does.
We are not quite to the level to where we can call what we do in a pasture golf.
Yep. Well said. We're might be the 3 best golf pasture pool players I've ever seen. Right here. We're going to take a quick break, y'all. When we get back, we are going to talk preseason football because it's happening, and there's some stuff to talk about, some stuff not to talk about. We will just run through that really quick right after this quick break.
Literally right around the corner, the Grizzlies are about to go start training camp, and then all the buzz is going to be. I think this is one of the more important seasons that we've had in a long time. The expectations have kind of fallen a lot. Like if you went over there and looked at FanDuel and looked at who to win the championship, at one point the Grizzlies were under the Pelicans as a favorite.
Oh, wow.
And so I think this has a big opportunity for this fan base, that if for some reason this team can, rally around Ja and Jaren, and honestly, Ja just stay healthy, Jaren get healthy, Edie get healthy. I really think this is a team that, with everything that's, around the city, with they're trying to build up the downtown, they're trying to get people back in. This could be one of the more important seasons of franchise and the city's future going forward.
Tune in to the 2 Buck Sports Show with Rusty Witten and Drew Gann every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday live at 11 a.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
Choking and token. The Mid-South's first cannabis-themed jiu-jitsu tournament.
August 16th at Midtown Krav Maga and Jiu-Jitsu.
At 1 p.m. 21 plus to compete or consume.
Consumption not required.
Ounce of Hope is licensed by the state of Tennessee. This is all 100% legal hemp products. Everything's good to go.
We'll have gi divisions.
No gi divisions.
Madison bracket, guaranteeing 4 matches per division, plus an absolute winner.
Each fighter receives an Ounce of Hope gift bag, and there's prizes for every winner.
Check out the link below to sign up.
I've seen some people really kind of get after Penny for that statement.
I have not, bro. I haven't seen much of anything on this whole thing.
Like, what did you expect him to say? You expect him to come out and just throw the kid to the wolves? That is, if in the history of Penny Hardaway as the head coach of the University of Memphis, when has that ever happened? When has he ever done that?
Yeah, he's never done it. Yeah. But that cloud over the team is going to be there as long as these investigations and these accusations are on the way.
If the Tigers come out and they win games, especially early on, and Sincere Parker's an active contributor to them winning games, ain't nobody going to talk about anything that happened legally with him. Now, if they come out and they struggle and he struggles, then the questions are going to be, why are they struggling? Is it because of the legal cloud hanging over Sincere Parker's head, right? Like,
good point.
But if they win games, I can guarantee you there is not going to be a single conversation about the off-season legal stuff that he's going to be going through. Check out the Anthony St Show live Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. only on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
And I'm muted. No, we're back. God, this is a nightmare. Welcome back to the Daily Grind. Check out Smoking and Token, y'all. It is less than a week away. It's Did I say it right?
You said smoking and token.
Damn it! That's for both of them. That's
We're getting so close, Luke. You're going to get it one of these days.
choking. I'm getting it on Friday. Choking and token. That's right. Midtown Krav Maga. Mid-City Krav Maga. Midtown Krav Maga. What am I doing?
Midtown Krav Maga and Jiu-Jitsu.
Read the script.
I threw on my game. Ounce of Hope. Promo code Bluff City. QR code. It's at 1:00 this Saturday. I will be there. I got off work. I'm driving in. I'm going to be there. I'm not fighting, but I will be there for everything else. Yeah, guys, they're great. Ounce of Hope is great. Midtown Krav Maga is great. Trilogy Tattoo is great. Check all of them out. They're our sponsors. They're wonderful. Also, FanDuel, y'all, they're our big sponsor. And we're going to jump right into, they're going to help us here a little bit because we're going to talk about preseason football. We had the first weekend of preseason football. And I don't know about you all, but there's nothing like the first week of NFL preseason to make me overreact. Because the Bears tied the Dolphins, baby. They tied 24-24. There's nothing less exciting than a tie in preseason football where none of the starters played, but I digress.
Yeah.
This conversation, head over to FanDuel Sportsbook if you want to track what we're looking at here. I want to look at the odds to make the playoffs because there's nothing like overreacting after 1 week of preseason football and see if these changed at all. This is really interesting because after 1 week, the favorite by far to make the playoffs is Buffalo Bills. Fair. I think that, you know what? I'll just go through. These are the odds to make the playoffs. Buffalo Bills minus 800, Baltimore Ravens minus 590, Kansas City minus 385, Philly minus 355, Niners minus 200, Detroit minus 184. Those are the usual suspects for me. It's after that, you got the Bengals and the Buccaneers and the Rams all at minus 150.
The Bengals is as bad as their defense is going to be. That one kind of makes is a little iffy. I know Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase are set up to have a monster year, but they're going to have to because that defense is porous.
I'm with you. My biggest thing with some of these is you got to division. I mean, the division odds. Like we're not looking at the division odds per se,
right.
But like.
Well, there's a reason why Buffalo is number one. And
Exactly.
Buffalo is not necessarily the best team,
but the best.
But they're the best team in the weakest division.
Yeah. Which is why these Bengals odds specifically kind of. These were the first on odds to make the playoffs. I thought kind of weird because you got the Ravens minus 590.
Yeah.
Granted, we're going to talk about the Browns later. I don't think they need to worry about the Browns, but this is a lot of faith on the Bengals at minus 150.
There are other AFC teams that could sneak in a wild card over the Bengals. Yes, they're also in a bad division because the Steelers aren't going to be great, but they're going to go 500. They do it every single year.
Yes.
And then the Browns, we'll probably talk about them, but they're not a legit playoff threat yet. Shador's look good, but that doesn't mean they're going to make the playoffs. And so that one's kind of, if you want to waste some money,
put
some money on the Bengals.
Yeah, and that was my biggest thing with this. It's way too early overreactions. That's the whole point of this thing. It's right. Like some of these are people like, wow, you really think the Bengals just based on one preseason game, you feel that confident in them? That was my favorite part to look at these because you have the usual suspects in your top five. And then you start looking and you're like, oh man, Vegas has got some weird odds for some of these guys. There's a lot of middle teams. Right. And you mentioned the Browns. Before I let you go, Rusty, I know you got to get out of here. The biggest thing that I liked from the weekend was watching Shedeur Sanders not look like trash. I just not only not look like trash, but look okay. The dude kind of was made into for whatever reason, it was kind of a circus when he got drafted. And the last thing I wanted to do was see him fail. It would have sucked. I just never want to see anybody fail. And just to see him not, the way Buffalo's handling their business is whatever, but to see him not fall flat on his face was nice. He never was that for anybody. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, he looked good. He spun the ball well. It was accurate. He made good decisions, but the true statement of the preseason so far is one Jameis Winston for the New York Giants, hitting the Heisman pose, running in, busting it in, getting the 2-point conversion. Jameis Winston needs to be the starter from day one in New York. And they need to build a statue of that man. He is a national icon. Give me all the Jameis Winston in the preseason I could get.
Jameis Winston went viral in the Baptist church yesterday. I don't know if you saw his the practice thing that went viral last week.
That was funny, hitting the crossbar.
Where Dayball said, We got 4 quarterbacks. They each get one throw. Video him hit the crossbar. Afternoon practice canceled, and he said, something like, "The faith y'all have in me will have that. I will hit this, and we're still having Bible study when I do.
Yeah.
You don't think you're getting out of it too?" And then I was like, you better believe that went viral in like the Baptist churches
Absolutely.
around.
He's the best.
I know that because
Absolutely.
it was mentioned. The video was played at my church. Okay, and I was like. I just went up to the preacher afterwards. And I was like, "Listen, it's a good story. I could see the tie-ins and why you, but you didn't talk about Jackson Dart, who was incredible."
Yeah, you know what, Rusty? I'm gonna let you go. That way
good.
you don't have to hear the Jackson Dart talk. We'll get you out here. We'll give Uncle Buck
Be a
floor.
buffer. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Yeah, you have a good day, brother. I'm gonna talk to
Yes,
Jackson
y'all
Dart.
11. Y'all have a good one.
Let's talk Jackson Dart, Drew. Let's do it.
I don't really have much to say. I just thought he looked good in preseason. It's just like a lot of preseason is a lot like summer league for me. Like I just don't want to see you suck.
Yes.
And yes, you can take any good with a grain of salt because yes, Jackson Dart's probably playing with all second string. He's probably playing against all second or third string, but he made good reads, made accurate throws. He took a hit to the jaws by standing in the pocket on a deep throw that he completed on the money for a touchdown. Like I was excited.
Yeah, I mean, you said it best. You don't want him. You don't want him to suck.
What this guy says. He agrees with me. Trust me, I can translate.
Oh my God! You know who might agree with you too? Let's
Smart people.
Well, yeah, smart people. Yeah, the FanDuel people over at FanDuel Sportsbook are they're pretty smart. That's bringing us to our daily dose of It's a Trap. This is our It's a Trap segment brought to you by FanDuel Sportsbook. Yeah. So it's kind of speaking of the Giants. I don't know. Today's topic is It's a Trap. NFL odds to nope, I messed up. That's supposed to say miss playoffs. So odds to miss the playoffs.
Yeah, the Giants are probably like minus 300.
Well, that's not don't you ruin the game. Okay.
The
name of the game is I will hit our guest with 3 different odds, 3 wagers, 3 bets. He has to tell me which one's a trap. And then we will discuss. This is odds to miss the playoffs, not make the playoffs, miss the playoffs. That's an important indicator, which is why I fixed it. NFL odds to miss playoffs. All right. NFL odds to miss playoffs. If you want to head over to FanDuel Sportsbook to help out Uncle Buck in the comments, do it. Odds to miss the playoffs. Here we go. Which one of these is a trap? A, the Cleveland Browns at minus 1,800, the Tennessee Titans at minus 430, or the Carolina Panthers at minus 320.
Ooh, okay. 1,800 is very, very high.
So high.
And so, but I'm almost like trying to get in your head a little bit. I feel like you're going to, that's something you would want to throw in there. Yep. Something that looks outlandish, but isn't. And
you know me.
Yeah. So I'm going to say that the Cleveland one's right. Okay. Okay. I said it. I'm going to stick with it. So I'm looking at Carolina minus 390. That division's
minus 320.
That division's not very good. You're looking at Atlanta. You're looking at New Orleans probably being the worst team in the NFL. You've got Tampa Bay and Atlanta, 2-horse race. And then you said the third team was who?
The Tennessee Titans at minus 430.
Minus 430. So I think that Tennessee has a lesser chance of making the playoffs than the Carolina Panthers. I believe that the odds for the Tennessee Titans is a trap.
Dude, you got it, brother. It is a trap. Yeah, dude. This is what's fun.
Yeah.
You
2
got
for
it.
2.
You are 2. You're better than Rusty still. Rusty got out of here because he knew you were going to get him. That's what it was. So you're right. Man, you problem solved. The Browns are the worst odds in the NFL right now. If you head over to FanDuel, they are minus 1,800. The Saints, who you talked about, minus 1,400. They're both the worst. Panthers are minus 320. The Tennessee Titans, though, they are minus 550. So you were right. Their odds are actually worse or better. I don't know. But the Raiders
better to miss the playoffs.
Yes, better to miss the playoffs. And the Raiders are minus 430. That's where I got that 430 for the Titans.
I always look at divisions because, there's 7 teams. That's right. 7 teams from each
Or is it
conference that make
No,
the
yeah,
playoffs.
you're right.
And then division winners get a automatic berth. And so when you're looking at divisions and you play each member of your division 2 times, resulting in 6 games in your own division, a lot of times the Tennessee Titans were good for a long time with Tannehill. Their division was awful every year.
Yes.
And the division's still not good. But when you think of Cleveland and they've got Cincinnati and Baltimore and Pittsburgh, like that's 0-6.
It's really hard. Really hard.
Right.
Man, this is fun. You're good at this. Kenny, Drew is the GOAT. I've got a whiteboard. It's my project today. I'm making a power rankings board that I can hold up. And Drew is number one.
You need to do the whiteboard like Woody Page used to do on Around the Horn.
We just ran.
We had the chalkboard over him.
Man, Woody, one of the best to do it. I love Woody.
RIP to Around the Horn.
Oh man, mute.
I wish I could do that. So bad in our
show was great. RIP to Around the Horn. That's great. Before we get out of here, brother, it's Monday, and we need to talk about the weekend because Mondays are for lasagna. What does that mean? I love Garfield the cat. He's the GOAT. He hates Mondays and he loves lasagna. I got that right. So we'd like to talk about what we love and what we hated from the weekend.
Don't say it again. Don't mess it up. Don't say it again.
I'm not. That's what I do. I repeat myself and it goes terrible. Zip in the mouth. What did I do this weekend that I loved and I hated? I had this plan and then I forgot. What day is it? It's Sunday.
Monday.
It is Monday, isn't it? Oh God.
When have we ever done a daily grind on a Sunday?
When Luca got traded. That was it. It's the only Sunday show. This weekend, man, I was off. It was the first weekend that I had off. I had a wedding and then I had a bachelor party back to back. So this was my like chill weekend. And next week I'm driving to Memphis. So man, I didn't do anything yesterday. I worked some on Saturday. So Sundays are really like my big day off. And so I played basketball yesterday. I mowed the yard, which I desperately needed to do. I just kind of did stuff around the house that I really wanted to do. The Monday. Yeah, this is the Monday. The Monday. God, what am I doing? Monday, I'm so close. I got it, Luke. Just got it. The Monday is our Finn, our son, he just started high school last week. Yeah. And so for some reason, the school system decided his middle school didn't start till 9. I've never heard of a school that thank you. His middle school started at 9. And so
just go to 5?
No, dude, 9 to 4. Nashville, dude, stupid. His new high school, though, is a proper high school where they go like he has to be there at 7:30 now.
The way the founding fathers
intended.
Designed.
They get up and they're grumpy on the way to school. Like everyone, and you put the brakes on when they're falling asleep and it freaks them out. Everyone knows. The problem is I forgot what it's like to have a grumpy 14-year-old in the house who stays up too late and who gets up early. It's been a pain in the ass, dude. That's my Monday is having a grumpy 14-year-old who turns 15 in less than a month and who's wants his driver's permit. I'm like, bro, you got to calm down.
You know how you spell car? J-O-B. Listen.
Yes.
I'm gonna steal your Monday. I'm telling you, I'm with you 100%. I've got an 11-year-old girl.
Just started back.
And my 8-year-old boy is just happy to be alive at all times.
Yes.
I can yell at him. And 30 seconds later, he's like, giving me a hug. Love you, Dad. I'm like, love you too, man. I'm not ready yet, but I love you.
I love you.
Listen, the 11-year-old is just really giving me a run for my money. She's getting moody on me. And like every morning is just a war. Yep. And it's not like a war of screaming. It's a war of like, oh, I'm just going to like not talk and just be pouty. I have no idea what's wrong with her. Like,
and
did you have bad dreams? And then you like, God help her, but you pair that with my wife that's like 19 weeks pregnant and
oh my God,
hormonal, and just like everything is just like that a razor's edge around here. It's
walking around eggshells.
It's just, mornings are bad too. And I've done really good. I've gotten up early. I'm up at like 5:15, 5:30. I'm showered. I'm getting kids ready. I'm just like, I've made breakfast and I'm like, everybody just be happy. Like I
Buddy,
have
it's
tried
great.
to meet everybody's needs, and somehow everybody runs out of the house mad. I'm like,
Our family's great. They're great. They're great. No matter what you do, it's awesome.
my lasagna is that we stayed at home all weekend and we did some deep cleaning. We did some watching of golf. We took naps. It was just a fun low-key weekend.
Love, man. That we are in the same. We are in the same. But this was a lovely weekend. Next weekend's going to be a little bit crazy. Wayno is still. We need to stop trying to figure it out and flow with the Tao. The Tao of poo.
I don't know what that means.
I got a book. It's told in the terms of Winnie the Pooh Bear, and it's wondering. It's wonderful. I'll take pictures of it. If you like Winnie the Pooh, it's great.
We found somebody who doesn't listen to the $2 Sports Show.
Kenny, come on, Kenny.
Ooh.
He says he's a fan. We caught him. Outed yourself, Kenny. You outed yourself, brother. That's gonna do it for our show today. Thank you guys for watching. We got a big day today, y'all. After our show, go check out Jess Benson. She's happening right now. We got the $2 at 11. And
it's pre-recorded today because Rusty has some work obligations on Mondays now for a little while as he's on board with this new job. So we pre-recorded last night. We talked St. Jude Classic. We talked college football. We talked NBA stories, like entertaining show, fun show.
Yeah. And then this is big. Anthony saying new start time. It's at 1 o'clock, not 2. So make sure you turn in. It's gonna be every day this week. We're all every day this week, y'all. So check it out. Kenny's Kenny's mad now.
Kenny's defending himself.
Sorry, Kenny. We love you. I'm gonna be power ranking everybody. You'll see it tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow. Not sure what we're gonna talk about because it's summer, but we'll figure it out. Maybe talk baseball. I don't know. The world's my oyster. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up baseball. If we can leave you with anything today, remember these 2 things that we always do. Remember to be a little weird, just a little bit, and remember to smile. Smile. Bye, guys. Have a great day.
Thank you for listening to The Daily Grind. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to Bluff City Media's YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.